Akash, respond to that.
I think Mr. Shahzad do not totally comply with what he said. I think he has not read the newspapers, because what BJP, the state unit, the Jammu and Kashmir unit of BJP is saying right now, that it is not appropriate. Even the central government says that. I suggest if you can hold the elections, if you can democratically hold the elections, and there is a government right now which has been elected by the government, by the people democratically. I think that was the appropriate time when the statehood should be restored. But it has been more than 20 months, and whenever we ask them that where is our constitutional right, they say it will come to an appropriate time. I mean, what is this? Is this a joke? You are trying to make a joke of the rights of the people of Jammu and Kashmir.
Mr. Verma, 1 minute. Don't get carried away by with your emotions. 1 minute. Statehood पे debate ही नहीं है, sir. All people on the panel are for the statehood. It is only a matter of time. Okay, Dr. Ranganathan is objecting. My problem is this invitation to this pro-Pak separatist. Someone who, 1 minute sir, glorifies Burhan Wani. उसको बुला दिया आपने?
Pranesh, can I?
Yeah, Dr. Ranganathan, let Mr. Verma try once more and then I'll come to you.
Pranesh, if you have invited me to your show, I think everybody has the audacity, to let me speak in front of the panelists and your viewers. On behalf of National Conference, what I'm saying right now, it has been 20 months, and whatever has been promised by the government of India...
That's okay, Mr. Verma, that is not up for debate. I am saying I have no problems with the demand for statehood. The BJP spokesperson said there's no problem in that. Shahzad?
Just 1 second. Because I know this debate will go into a different direction. My question is before Anandji comes in with his, entire gamut of arguments, which are very strong always. I just have one question. Anish Gawande and Akash, take a stand on the statements of Farooq Abdullah before Anand Ranganathan steps in with his other points. Take a stand first on that. I want Anish Gawande to take a stand. अभी तो आम आदमी पार्टी का काला चिट्टा खोलूंगा मैं, पहले अनीश गवांडे से निपट लेता हूं.
Sure. I have the same respect for Farooq Abdullah ji that former Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji had for Farooq Abdullah ji. I have the same respect for Farooq Abdullah ji that Prime Minister Narendra Modi continues to have for Farooq Abdullah ji whenever he meets him in Parliament or beyond. National security is not a matter for national television. The relationship between the Abdullahs and the Indian state has been a contentious one.
ये तो नया, I think you've been attending wrong protests lately, Anish. National security is not a matter for national television. Wow. Separatism is for national television. And parties with names like national conferences or anything national in their name must indulge with separatist elements, Anish. You are redefining many things.
The same BJP that is in an alliance with the PDP not too long ago has the temerity now to say that the national conference...
I said let's call out the BJP, but for that you have to take the moral high ground. I called out the BJP's alliance with Mehbooba Mufti. I just did. But you must take a moral high ground and then expose the BJP. But you are in the same boat. That's the problem. Dr. Ranganathan?
Yeah, good evening, Pranesh, and good evening to my fellow panelists. I have slightly revised my itinerary or schedule when I believe the statehood should be at least given back to Jammu and Kashmir. I think it should be when each and every Kashmiri Pandit or Hindu who was driven out of Kashmir is rehabilitated there. Only then will you have a just statehood given to Jammu and Kashmir. That is my position right now. And I'm surprised it took as long as this for the mask to fall off. One can trust these Kashmiri leaders as much as one can trust Dracula to keep his mouth shut at a blood donation camp. Their first allegiance is to religion, second to Pakistan, third to China, and fourth to dynasty. Fact is that after Modi government abrogated Article 370, these terror apologists have been itching to foment trouble, even asking China to intervene. Farooq Abdullah ji, they talk of human and religious rights. But remember how they called Wani a youth icon, how they condoled the death of terrorists, and leave aside showing concern for the minorities in Kashmir. वो तो हमें पता है reality क्या है. When have you heard them speak out against the brutal trampling of human rights of lakhs of Dalits, Gurkhas, women, Sikhs, refugees, homosexuals in Kashmir because of 317, 35A? सांप सूंघ किया था क्या? ह्यूमन राइट्स की बात करते रहते हो. बट आई टेल यू, व्हेन दे डू स्पीक आउट, Pranesh, when their power and their authority are threatened, like when Sheikh Abdullah spoke, and I quote, self-determination is our right, countries that do not support it are our enemies. Or when Farooq Abdullah spoke out, and I quote him, they want to abolish 370 and we'll remain silent. Inshallah, we will fight. We dare them. Allah would want we gain independence from India, unquote. Or when Mehbooba Mufti threatened rivers of blood if 370 was abrogated, mourned the death of terrorist Wani, said flags other than the tricolor will fly, said why would a Muslim majority state want to stay with India, wanted to introduce death of Islam by stoning as punishment according to Islamic Sharia law, like their ideological father Gilani, who said, and I quote, number one, India is a bigger enemy of Islam and Muslims than even Israel. Number two, Muslims are a qawm wholly separate from the Hindus. The basis of their unity is Islam and Islam alone. Three, accession to India would result in Kashmiri Muslims having to live perpetually under Hindu slavery. Four, Kashmir must become an Islamic state. Pranesh, truth is, these are the people who would sell Jammu and Kashmir the moment you give them 1 second. And let me tell you on this national spokesperson जो बना हुआ है NC का, the gates for the enemy are always open from the inside. I will not elaborate. I'll let your viewers elaborate this. वर्मा जो भी नाम है,
आकाश वर्मा नेशनल स्पोक्सपर्सन नहीं है, स्पोक्सपर्सन है पर पार्टी में नेशनल है, तो वो ठीक है. वी विल, दैट्स अ सेपरेट डिबेट ऑल टुगेदर.